60 iterations off the central finite curve, there's a Rick that works more with wood than polarity plating. His name is Simple Rick, but he's no dummy. He realized long ago that the greatest thing he'd ever create was his daughter.
I love Daddy!
We captured that moment. We run it on a loop through Simple Rick's mind. And the chemical that makes his brain secrete goes into every Simple Rick Simple Wafers wafer cookie. Come home to the impossible flavor of your own completion. Come home to Simple Rick's.
Hello. How are you? I'm well aware that this is one of the goofiest titles that you've ever seen in a YouTube video, and I'm unapologetic for that. I think it's really funny. If you want to see why, watch the video. Boom. But there's a method to the madness. There's a reason for the title, and here's the reason. Sometimes I feel too smart for my own good. I know that's narcissistic, whatever. I know it's that word or egotistical or whatever, but sometimes I feel isolated due to the way that I perceive the world. The system and the social constructs of what's going on, and nobody else relates to what I'm saying, or honestly, they just don't care. But I think that we live in a lie. I think that everything that we know to be true is nothing but propaganda, and I think that there's some grand secret that's being hidden from us that, if exposed, would ruin the structure of society as we know it. Bold claim from a guy in a mask. I know, but I don't think that I have the answers, but I think that I'm smart enough or dumb enough to realize that there is a curtain that needs to be opened. And Rick Sanchez is a symbol of somebody who has done everything in his power to open that curtain, to go as deep down in the rabbit hole as possible. Rick and Morty is as complex as you want to make it. You have people on one side of the spectrum who just enjoy the TV show like a normal person. Or you have people like me who relate to it and emphasize with it on a personal level about its way of uncovering the grand illusion. There's no difference. You either watch it casually or you're in it. And I'm in it. But Rick is simply the result of somebody who knows too much, who has gone so far down the rabbit hole of science or math or conspiracy to find out that he bit off more than he could chew. Once you have the idea, and once you have convinced yourself that it's true, that everything in this life is a form of propaganda and some sort of lie, and you have gone down the rabbit hole, there's no pulling yourself out of it. You're stuck here. You're like this. And just like Rick, when he discovered portal travel, there's no going back. Your life is changed. You transcended, and sometimes that feels like more of a descent than a transcent after a while. And that's what kind of pisses me off. The only difference between me and Rick Sanchez is the fact that he's a cartoon character and I'm a real person. And I know that sounds so stupid on the surface level, but a cartoon can do whatever it wants with zero repercussions. You can write the cartoon to do whatever it wants, and it can create whatever it wants without fear of a 3-letter organization causing you to disappear by your own hand. If you create something like, I don't know, a hydrogen car or an unlimited energy source or portal travel, or if you have too much dirty laundry on the elites, or if you're into, I don't know, throwing parties on an island where you've invited these members of these 3-letter orgs to. And that's the difference between me and Rick. The ability to do anything without fear of offing yourself. But
live is to risk it all. Otherwise, you're just an inert chunk of randomly assembled molecules drifting wherever the universe blows you.
That's the point of life, is to risk it all, to invent and discover what you want to. And if you die, you die. And if you create something so groundbreaking to shatter the illusion for the masses and totally dismantle the systems that are in place, only to find out that it looks like you're going to become part of the illusion, buddy, then I guess you can relate to Rick too.
There's a Rick that held a factory hostage after murdering his boss and several co-workers. The factory made cookies, flavored them with lies. He made us all take a look at what we were doing, and in the bargain, he got a taste of real freedom. We captured that taste, and we keep giving it to him so he can give it right back to you in every bite of new Simple Rick Freedom Wafer Selects. Come home to the unique flavor of shattering the grand illusion. Come home to Simple Rick.